really don't give a fuck. When it comes to that bread, I can't get enough. When I see the law, I put both middle fingers up. I'm gon' always be good, cause in God I trust. When it starts, she can't stop the rain. I get high just to take away the pain. I switch it up cause I can't do the same. If you on that fuck shit, we are not the same.
If you on that fuck shit, we are not the same. I be on that real shit and I ain't bout to change. I am from a corner where I rock the thing. This is not a pistol, this shit here can stop a train. Fucking right, that hoe so large ain't even got a aim. The slightest disrespect, I'ma slap the shit out your man. I don't go for that sucker shit, cause I am not a lame. Read your bottom row of teeth, fucking with me, it's not a game. Look, all I need is 10 pounds to leave me the fuck alone. I be so high sometime I forget what the fuck I'm on. Bitches blow my high sometime, I wish I could fuck alone. Y'all wasn't with me when I was down, that's why I'm up alone. I don't really care if you hate or love my fucking song. And I'ma be an asshole till I'm fucking gone. I'm tired as hell just from walking around my fucking home, cause the shit's so big.
Bitch, you know that I really don't give a fuck. When it comes to that bread, I can't get enough. When I see the law, I put both middle fingers up. I'm gon' always be good, cause in God I trust. When it starts, she can't stop the rain. I get high just to take away the pain. I switch it up cause I can't do the same. If you on that fuck shit, we are not the same, man. Miss me with that hoe shit, bitch, I love the toe shit. One whole clip, a lift a nigga soul like a forklift. Gotta get it by any means. Where I'm from, I'm a king. No love for my enemies. Cross me, pay the penalty. Solid nigga, if you got love for me, then I'm riding with you. Fly like in a Continental. Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner, no pretender. If the laws pull me over, I won't surrender. Couldn't let them catch me cause I had something stuffed in the fender. Niggas be switching up, most people ain't who you thought they was. Niggas running off on them when they supposed to protect the plug. Try to put your hands on my cash and drop back a nub. Haters keep my name in their mouth, but I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you know that I really don't give a fuck. When it comes to that bread, I can't get enough. When I see the law, I put both middle fingers up. I'm gon' always be good, cause in God I trust. When it starts, she can't stop the rain. I get high just to take away the pain. I switch it up cause I can't do the same. If you on that fuck shit, we are not the same, man.
At the telly blowing marijuana. Man, I stay away from the drama. With this chick that's a freak like Madonna. And we going in until the sun come up. Let's exchange fuck faces. We gon' fuck like we in love, baby. In love, baby. My sex game'll make you go crazy. Go crazy, you gon' feel it in your soul, baby. Your soul, baby. I just wanna be inside you. Nobody gon' fuck you like I do. It's going down once I slide my pride through. Yeah. Girl, you know that you my motherfucking baby. Kept it 100, girl, you never acting shady. That's why I love her, cause she never tried to play me. She kept it real with me, so I spoil her daily. All them hoes in BS, we got that good love. At Manhattan in New York, getting fucked up. At the mall with them bands, we gon' run it up. I love fucking with you, girl, cause you know what's up. That mine, I'ma gon' claim that now. I'ma gon' hold that down. I'm in love with your daughter. She treat me good, I'm a spoiler. I'ma love her like a father. Taking trips across the water. That's how we are, don't leave that room. We been fucking up that bed. She said she can't feel her legs. Then we sleep like we dead. At the telly blowing marijuana. Man, I stay away from the drama. With this chick that's a freak like Madonna. And we going in until the sun come up. Let's exchange fuck faces. We gon' fuck like we
What's
in love,
going down, baby? It's your boy Justin Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with late night with all access, baby. It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for
late nights with All Access.
This King Tears in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to late night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha.
It's your girl, Nat Boogie.
Make sure that you tune in every Monday night.
Every single Monday night.
To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
Back to Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony, right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up?
Miss Nat Boogie!
Hey guys!
New month, new episode, and right next to her, Dr. Queen Natasha!
Hi!
And keep on going!
I was surprised. I was wondering how long I could have last longer too.
Shout out to everyone that's watching, tuning in. You know, on Real Talk, Nat Boogie and I were talking about this podcast, right? And I actually had a conversation with AJ about it last week. And there's times where I think it's done and over with. You know, I think that sometimes the podcast could be done and over with because it's been over 5 years. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we were just talking about this literally, and this is open, being transparent. And I know I don't go out as much like I used to. So therefore, being on the podcast, it helps with the guests because it's one, you break the ice with someone new, and then you get them on here and they get to talk about themselves and talk about their journey and new business. And so it kind of keeps us in the loop in a way. Mm-hmm. But then the transition from Facebook to YouTube has been a challenge. So that's why we need you to subscribe and show love and continue to show love and get people to subscribe, because it kind of gets worn down, I guess, in a way, to where sometimes I can speak on my own, is I go through that emotion as, why am I doing this? Why are we doing this? Why should I continue? And then I think about what I just said. Mm-hmm. So
no, I've been in the same situation. I think I brought it up to Natasha. I don't know how many times I felt that way. And then we do a podcast and we have like a dope ass fucking guest and we have an amazing time. I'm like, oh, this is why I do this. And it's also just, you know, we started this 5.5 years ago. We were both more in the scene and, you know, and doing things out in the streets back then. We were also 5-6 years younger. I had a different work schedule back then. Now I'm like, man, it's hard for me to get up at fucking 9 p.m. and get ready to come do this on a Monday night. Like, I would rather be in bed. Like, I'm usually in bed at that time during the week. And so it's definitely a different experience these days and feelings these days. But hey, we're still here.
We're still here. And we're not going anywhere without letting y'all know if that does happen in the future, near future.
No, actually, today's our last show.
Today's the last one, y'all.
Dang,
and we're leaving right now.
Surprise.
Oh my God, that'd be terrible.
I know, that would be terrible.
No, but thank you to everyone that does tune in. We appreciate it. I know we've had some people since the very beginning. We've also
Richie Rich.
Yes, Richie Rich. We've also gotten some new ones along the way. And,
yes.
You know, y'all are honestly what keeps us here. You know, y'all and the guests. And, you know, we just got to keep it real sometimes. It's definitely been a conversation in our thoughts, but we are still here for now, and we appreciate y'all tuning in.
So from here on to next Monday, if we get that 1,000 subscribers, man, we're staying. So that's 700 more, y'all. Nah, but, you know, I'm just glad that we're able to just talk about it, because I think that these conversations are needed, because most people, they look at a podcast and they automatically think, one, you're getting money or you're getting paid. Those are the first two things that people think about when they get into a podcast, or they think someone's getting a podcast. Like, oh, I'm gonna get advertisers. Oh, I'm gonna get paid. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and it doesn't happen like that. To be honest with you, none of us get paid to do this podcast. You know, and you know, it takes a team to do something like this, and it takes consistency, and it takes a lot of work. But if we would have stayed on Facebook,
oh man,
this would have been a whole totally different game changer.
Yep.
Nat Boogie could even.
Yeah.
I say we go back.
I wish we could.
Why can't we?
Because then we can't talk about vaginas and where the clit is anymore.
But when was the last time we did?
We were literally
We were
talking about
talking
we need
about
to do
that
that
too.
again. We need to do a sex and relationship show, because we've been focusing on his guests for his festivals. But, you know, now we have a little time. kind of.
No, we just need to, and I hope y'all shine in with us. Like, do you like those episodes to where we're able to talk about relationships and sex and be unfiltered and still make it tasteful, you know? And do you want to hear that? Because we want to do what the viewers want to hear and have conversations with us. Because if you're engaging with us, then it's making everything more meaningful. So if we can start right back into once a month having a relationship and sex conversation, then let's do it once a month. You know, and if y'all want to come and participate and be a live audience, might as well do it. You know, but even if the festivals are here or not, I just want the direction to where we, just the reason why we came to YouTube is because we got flagged so much from Facebook. So if we were going to eliminate those whole conversations, then you're right, Natasha, we should go back to Facebook. But if we're not going to eliminate those conversations, then we should at least start making them more aware.
I mean, I think it has to make sense, right? Like, if both of y'all were here before I was, obviously, right? But y'all knew, like, y'all's numbers and y'all's following and the interactions y'all were getting. And if we've gone, like a year and a half at this point, talking about sex on and off, if it's not pulling those same numbers, you have to go where the numbers are. So that might mean not specifically talking about like clitoris and vagina and, you know.
I feel like those are some of the most entertaining ones.
They are.
Or the YouTube could just be strictly just dark conversations.
Yeah. Or you could say, look, catch our
dark conversations on YouTube tonight.
Catch
and then just go back on Facebook.
Yeah.
Shine in your thoughts, people.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Catch the late night sex talk on YouTube.
Yeah.
Once a month.
Yeah.
That idea.
Outside of that, go back to Facebook.
Because Facebook, we were killing it.
Yeah, we were killing it.
We had a couple, at least 1,000 views in a show, and that was like
that
night of that we would.
Yeah, and that's before COVID too, y'all.
Yeah.
So in 2019, 2018, or no, 2019, sorry, because that's when we started. It was just phenomenal. Like Nat Boogie was saying, even if it was just us, the cast, and no special guests, it was averaging 2,000 views.
That's
or
a lot.
3,000.
That's a lot.
And then with the guests, it would averaging 3 to 5 or 10,000.
That's a lot.
I think one of our biggest views was with Esme on late nights, and we had about 12,000 maybe or so.
Quite a bit.
With her. And then the TV host Priscilla, we had another 15,000 views with her. So their numbers were there, but then COVID changed, and then obviously, you know, conversations of being flagged for saying what they say.
Facebook algorithms.
Yeah, but you know,
changed.
We could definitely talk about it, but I'm glad that we are opening it up for our viewers to understand where we're at right now. Other than that, how was everyone's weekend?
Great.
What'd you do?
Went to the lake.
To the lake? How was the lake?
It was
got a little
fantastic.
tan?
I feel like I got a lot tan, but now it's like you got a little tan. Either way, I got tan. That's all that matters. Had a really good time. Honestly, like, did a whole lot of nothing.
Good.
Like,
you deserved it.
Yeah, stayed in a cabin. Literally was bring your own everything, like bed sheets, pillows.
Oh shit.
Blankets, everything.
Damn.
Yeah, there was nothing in the cabin other than 2 bunk beds with no sheets.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Family vacation?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was really nice, and friends too.
And friends. Okay.
Yeah, but it was really nice. Like we'd wake up, eat some breakfast. But there was 20 of us all together. So somebody would make breakfast. Everybody would eat. I wouldn't. I'd wake up in enough time to go down to the lake and just chill. We were on the boat. We were tubing, went jet skiing. So it was
nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
A good weekend for sure.
Yeah, it was really nice to unplug. The lake felt amazing. It's hot as fuck outside, but it was 70 degrees in the water. So it's perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got that rest. You needed it.
Thank
you look all refreshed and
I know. I feel different.
happy and just
ready for a whole new year.
Pep in your step.
Yes, it's what I needed. Yeah.
I love it. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I actually did a little stuff last week, guys.
Oh.
I actually did a little bit of stuff. Now let's see if I remember what the fuck it was. So Tuesday, Watering Hole had a customer appreciation thing.
Oh yeah.
So
There you
I
go.
ended up going to that. They had free barbecue and stuff like that, so that was cool. And then Wednesday, I had a little work meeting. I got off work early and then went to off-site campus meeting or whatever the fuck. And I ended up having a little Wednesday fun day with my brother, JT. Got to meet up with him and go eat and hang out and go out a little bit. And then on Friday, so I think Wednesday was actually Robbie Rob's birthday.
Shout
So
out
I
to
was
Robbie Rob.
trying to meet up with him, but our timing just didn't work out, and he's on the opposite side of the city than I am, and all that stuff. So I didn't get to see him Wednesday, but I made it a point to go see him Friday night at Slackers Medical. So I got to hang out with him for his birthday Friday night and celebrate a little bit with him. So I went out 3 days this past
Look
week.
at you. Who are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who am I? That's insane. So so I didn't do anything yesterday because I was like, fuck this, I'm not Sunday fun daying, I'm chilling. But shout out to my dumb best friend Jacob, one of my best friends.
Yes.
Jacob, it is his birthday at midnight.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
So I saved it yesterday because I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to go out after the podcast tonight and probably be up a little later than I expect to be, than I want to be. So happy birthday, Jacob. So yeah, that's what I did. How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. We had all of our party buses out for the weekend. My brother was in town, so it's always good to see him and the fam. And I'm trying to think what else that we did. Actually, we chilled. We obviously in the weekend sometimes if I don't have any party buses, which I didn't really have to drive. I didn't drive at all this weekend. We were watching. Oh my gosh, that documentary with Tell them
Tell them you love me.
Yes.
I haven't seen it
So-
yet.
Or tell them I said you love something.
Tell them you love
with
me,
the
something like
autistic
that,
or
yeah.
not autistic, but the I don't like using the word retard, but
No,
Please
like
don't use that.
word.
Please don't use that.
Don't
Disabled.
use that
that's
word.
Disabled.
So in the documentary, they identified him medically retarded. So I
They
don't understand.
should not have.
I thought that was already. Has that changed or has that not changed?
It's definitely
I don't
changed.
know what's the
PC?
Not that.
No, it's like disabled.
Me.
disabled.
Disabled.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
it was an interesting documentary. Since you haven't seen it, and I don't want to spoil for you. I don't kind of agree with what happened, and then I do kind of agree with what happened, and I wish you would have seen it because then
Well, I think I have an idea. It's like a professor or doctor or something like
Yes.
that.
She
They
was
end
a
up
teacher, no?
basically. I have no idea.
Yeah, the teacher, professor
And
at
they
the
end
university.
up kind of like manipulating him or taking advantage of him and like saying that they're in a relationship and they're
Yeah.
telling him to tell whoever that loves them and he's doing whatever you want or something. I heard a little bit about it. I don't know.
So you're right there. Basically, you already know everything. It's just that the family was upset that she had had sex, basically fucked him, and he did, from what it shows, he is smart, and he did say certain things and do certain things on his own, but it's hard because when you're holding someone's hand and you're guiding them, it can you're the professor and I'm the disabled, and you're holding my hand and you're like guiding me. You may think that I'm saying what you're saying, but it may not be that way. There's another professor that was showing they were showing the teacher an image, and then showing the disabled kid the image, like totally different, like a case by case, right? And it was not matching. So if there was a boot and there was a cat, whatever the teacher saw, it was guiding that person to think what she saw or he saw. So in the case he was trying to say about what happened with this particular situation was you can't tell. It's just not. He doesn't think that it was properly done to where someone can actually communicate through that system or program that they have. But it was a really cool, interesting documentary. I like documentaries so much, and it just, for me, if I had to have a child that was disabled or autistic, I think that would be so hard, first and foremost. But I think if someone, I mean, this could be the guy in me, if a professor fell in love or whatever, I'd be like, that's awesome. Like, you love my son for, go get it, man. So and that's where I look at it. I'm like, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd be like, go ahead, let him like have
You're
fun.
also a man.
See, and so I don't know. So
Oh, you got some pussy, son? Go for it.
Yeah, like,
go,
hey.
son. No matter who it is.
But I don't know. I mean, it just I that's just a hard thing to think.
So my oldest is
Did
on.
you watch it?
No, but my oldest is
Okay.
on the spectrum,
Okay.
and so that's one of my biggest fears is him being taken advantage of.
Yes.
And so I've told him, as much as you need to respect yourself, you need to like respect other women too, or whoever you're interested in, guy, girl, I don't care. Which he's told me it's females, whatever. But either way, if there's a 50-year-old professor who wants to do shit with my son, who's 18 at best, 19, like, why? Why are you going for a kid? Because they're a kid. If an 18-year-old came up to me right now, like, no, you're a child. Like, there's a big not that big, but there's an age gap. You know what I mean? So like,
There's a big age gap.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. So, but like,
You said.
but like, why is a grown person, woman, male, whoever, going after a child? And I think to kind of touch on your point, right? There's this like double-edged sword, right? Or like this like what word am I looking for? It's like for men, right? Because you're like, oh well, if my son, cool, but what if that was your daughter? Yes, thank you. What if that was your daughter? What if you had a daughter who was disabled?
It's different.
It shouldn't be though.
It is though.
It shouldn't
Society
be, though.
makes it different.
I don't give a fuck about society.
I mean,
you see
for
me?
real.
I don't give a fuck.
But
My
it is
sons
different,
and
though.
my daughter, no.
Women
it's the
and
same
men
standard.
are raised differently, and things are not the same.
No.
It really truly is.
That's how it used to be. We're changing
it's still
it
today though. Like you can try so hard to say. Let's just give you an example. If the boys are 18, 19, and they brought it, not that I allow this or would allow it, but it would be more open to it, to where a boy can bring in a girl at home, compare a girl bringing a guy at home.
No, for what? Why?
And it's just the like, I feel that more, and it's bad because I wouldn't want my daughter to go to a boy's house either, because of the fact that I don't want her to be manipulated by doing something that she shouldn't be doing. But in hindsight, if you had a boy, it's like,
You think he can't be manipulated too?
You know?
Because at this point,
but it's
Girls
just-
are really good at manipulating.
Oh yeah, they are.
So then,
They are. But I'm just saying, like, we all know, regardless of the debates and arguments, there's always going to be a fine line to where men can do certain things that women can't do, and women can do
it's a
things.
double standard.
that-
It's
yeah.
always going to be a double
Yeah,
standard.
it's going to be
There's
double
always
standards
gonna
no matter
be
what, you know?
That way. It sucks. It
It-
shouldn't be that way, but it is.
it's well, I think it's all like a matter of the way that you're raised or the mentality you choose to have.
Yeah.
So, like, I was raised a certain way, but I don't go by that.
Like my mom, when I was 16, and if I wanted a girl to come over, she said that was fine. You know, she was like, "Hey, yeah, you want it, whatever, but you know, the door has to be open, or you have to be in the living room or whatever. Fine, all right." But I can't see her. God bless her soul. I couldn't see her doing that for my younger sister if she was still alive. I just don't see her giving her that freedom, I guess, or way, or that I don't know what you call it, but I just don't think she would have, because she'd be like, no, it's not right, you know. But and that's where a lot of girls get, you know, if they have brothers and the brothers are able to do stuff, that's where girls always, you know, say like, oh, well, you let him do it. Well, yeah, what's the reason? Because he's a boy, he's a guy. So, and I get it, but I feel that in our society today, there's always going to be double standards, and I feel that men are going to be able to do certain things that women just, I don't know, they'll look at women differently, you know?
But who sets those standards?
Society.
And what are we doing as a new generation? We're continuing those standards?
We're like, the thing is that I don't think anything will change unless change happens. And
Right.
I think people like the idea of change. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think change is like really happens. You know?
No. So, like, if you have a friend, right? A girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
a friend who's a girl, Nat, right? Let's, for instance, Nat sleeps with 10 dudes. You also sleep with 10 women.
I wish
You can't call Nat a slut without her calling you a slut as well.
But
Like, don't shame.
But guys get praised for being a manhole.
So-
or a player.
So why can't women
get
be praised for that too?
They don't.
Women are players too.
Yeah, but they don't get.
Yeah, they do.
They don't.
Women with women. Yes,
No,
we do.
no,
we
I'm
high
saying-
five the
I'm
shit
saying-
out of each
no,
other.
no.
Good for you,
Yes,
sis.
Yes, but you
Get your
would never-
mans.
But no man would take a girl serious like that way.
No.
No,
Mm.
unless you're Cardi B, shit,
Cute.
or someone
Cute.
famous. But no,
Okay.
for real. Like,
Okay.
ask any straight guy right now,
Oh, there's
and say, hey,
couple
you
right
know,
here.
my body count is 25 plus guys.
Uh-huh.
Would you consider knowing that I have a reputation out there?
Would
Ask
y'all?
any straight,
Would
any
y'all?
straight guy.
I'm asking them right now.
25?
You know, they
Unlikely.
wouldn't.
But if you did the same thing, you would expect a good female, right?
But she would look past that because she would be like, men are. She's like, men are that's men. you know?
No.
But that would be the case, though. You may be you and other women that watch this, and they may be like, no.
Where's the comments?
But you know, and this should have been a topic that
This
we
is
could have just
horseshit.
really focused on. But it's true. I mean, like, I'm not the one who puts this out
Don't
there. I mean, like,
slut-shame.
I don't make the rules.
See,
What's the saying? Don't
It's
hate
okay when they
don't
do
hit
it. It's a
don't hit
problem
the
when we
player,
do
hit the
it.
game.
Yeah,
Really?
and women are players too.
Yeah, but women that are players get they get labeled. Yes
So
or yes?
do men.
Yes or yes?
So do men.
Okay, if men get labeled, is it
They're tainted.
who gets the worst out of it? Honestly,
Men.
women or men?
No, dude. There's
Let's be
Facebook
real.
groups.
Nat Boogie,
Absolutely.
who
There's
gets the worst out
Facebook
of it?
groups for men. Or like, are we dating the same man?
No, I
There's
get
not that for women.
I get that
Because y'all
but-
don't give a shit.
But women are fake with each other sometimes.
Of course. So are men.
Men are not fake with each other.
Men are absolutely fake
I don't
with
think
each
there's a
other.
lot of guys that are fake with each
You're
other.
going to a whole nother level.
I
A
know.
whole nother side of shit.
I know. We're talking about a documentary, and we're digging in more.
Just sitting here like, I'm ready for
Anyways,
a break.
and break. No, okay. So that was a documentary you got to watch. Yes,
Okay.
we will continue on this conversation in a relationship
good
and sex.
conversation
No,
to
it is.
have with
Continue.
another guest
we-
or
no,
Let me see
yes,
his
with the
comments.
guest or with a live audience. But
I have to say I'm with you on that certain things because I feel the same way. If I was out here, fucking trust me, I've not gotten action in a while, okay? And if I was winning the action that I wanted to go out there and get, I'd be a hoe as fuck. I probably myself would feel like, bitch, you're a hoe. Men go out and do the same shit and they get high five for it. They maybe call that you're a fucking whore, you're a fucking hoe. Guess what? Because I know plenty of them. They
Yeah.
get high five for it, and they're also women are also not looking at them like I'm not gonna fucking necessarily touch you anymore or anything like that.
especially if they're successful too.
But at the end of
Think
the
about
day,
that too, right? If a
okay,
man is successful,
is it
and
not
they
the
have
same for
their-
women? If you have a successful,
said anything.
beautiful
I know, I just
woman,
fucking left it.
listen.
We will
if you have a
continue
successful,
on this
beautiful, hold
later.
on, really quick.
No, go
if
ahead.
you have a successful, beautiful woman, right? How many men are gonna want to fuck her?
It depends.
All of them.
Depends.
Okay.
No, it depends because
No,
most
I'm
men
not saying
are,
make her a
are-
wife.
No.
I'm saying have sex with her.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Men will have sex with
Because men don't
yes.
give a shit. A hole's a hole.
Yes. Well, not. I don't know about all that. Not all holes
I
are
heard
holes.
that shit. Okay. Okay.
No, but anyways, I do get what you're saying. But again, if label wise, it's worse for women than men, in my opinion, and that's that.
I'm not labeling all men, by the way. Like, not all of y'all
But
are hoes.
But on
Majority.
on the documentary though, watch it. Get your point of view. I do want to see your point of view because I did like the whole documentary. I thought it was weird as fuck because there's no reason why a professor should even be entertaining someone that is disabled, let alone that can't even communicate. But I feel in her mind, she was controlling her narrative of what he was trying to say, but she controlled it. So therefore, she fell in love with what she was giving herself,
She's totally a
which is in a weird,
narcissist, that's
which
why.
is a weird way.
Yeah.
And she was married too, which it sucks because as a
Bro.
man, and I told this to Melinda, I said, man, as a man,
don't say it, Mike
I would
Anthony.
be fucking like my ego would have dropped. I would have been like, damn, you cheated on me with.
Everybody deserves
you know,
love. It doesn't
don't get
matter
me
what your
wrong, but-
ability is. Everybody
I
deserves
know,
love.
but like as a man, could you take that? No, I couldn't. Could you take that?
yes.
No, come on. See, no, they say no.
No,
See, we
there,
got two
there's
men
a
right here.
difference
Hey,
between
no.
there's a difference
Thank
between
you guys.
No, there's a difference
Shit.
between manipulation versus actually loving who you love.
No, I get that, but still, I would fucking be hurt. Like
You would be hurt no
seriously.
matter what.
No, No, I wouldn't be hurt no matter what.
So it's okay if she fucks an NBA player, but not somebody who has a disability?
Yeah, go for it. No, just playing. No, I wouldn't. I'd be hurt, but it'd be a different kind of hurt. You're talking about someone that I know this sounds bad. It sounds wrong.
MikeAnthony, I'm like, tread lightly.
Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me, y'all. Don't cancel me. I know, right? But I'm just saying.
Right
I think I think the ego for a man would get hurt a little bit more with something like that. But on to my next documentary.
Perfect.
That I watched, which was
that was 20 minutes.
I know, right? 20 minutes on that.
Documentary. Fuck my life. There's the podcast.
The Nickelback. We watched. I was watching Nickelback. I didn't realize how many people didn't like Nickelback.
So you decided to mention them on the podcast?
No, I just I wanted to know. It was something that I watched. I like Nickelback. I thought a
lot of people don't like Nickelback.
I didn't realize that. I actually went to a Nickelback concert. I saw Seether. They opened up for them, and then I can't remember who else opened up for them, but I mean they have some good songs. And I was like, damn, I did not realize how many people hated Nickelback. Do you like Nickelback? Yes or no?
This is the next topic, Nickelback?
Hey, yes. I changed it real quick.
You see why we might stop doing this podcast, people.
Well, we could go on with that conversation.
No, we shouldn't. We
and
really
I don't
shouldn't.
want to go on with the conversation, But I think that...
I just feel like Natasha has a lot coming up this week that'll probably take up the rest of the time, I'm just saying.
Definitely not.
No, I thought you had a lot of stuff to talk about that was going on.
Nope.
That was coming up. Okay, well.
Meetings, filming.
All right, so social medias.
Social media. No, you're too funny, you know that?
Oh, shit.
I do want to say, for my brother that was in town, we went to go eat at Gold Feathers. And
how is that place? I did hear it's really delicious. Good. I've been wanting to check it out. They've been part of the festivals, with the Brunch Fest and with the Margarita Fest. They're just great in there. Now, I do know if Albert's watching, Albert, go out over there because their AC's out. So they had a big ass fan in there. They still had people going in there with out of AC.
Mm-hmm, but it didn't feel bad. It didn't feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Food's delicious. Great vibe in there, and it was nationals for basketball. So downtown at the Henry Nationals AAU basketball.
Why don't you
tournament.
talk about the new Spurs players we got?
And then the Spurs, Spurs is CP3 signing. But no, my niece, the reason why I'm sharing this is because that's why my brother was in town. My niece was in the tournament. Her team went all the way to the finals, but they lost. So it really amazing to see some of these girls basketball players, fucking phenomenal, like really phenomenal. And then some of the guys that are out there just playing, it's just crazy. So that was summing up my weekend. It is
10:47. We just finished your weekend.
No, there's more. No, it's no. There's more, but wait. And no, it's no. When's the last time you gone downtown to explore downtown? Honestly,
dying.
Both of y'all.
Other than being a part of a parade, not much.
Have y'all heard of a place called I may be old to or not.
Oh my God.
Bombay's bicycle bike club. Whatever.
Yeah. By the zoo.
They're like
have y'all
40
been to
years
that?
old.
No.
Yes.
I've never been.
Yep.
Is it good?
Both locations. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't know that there was two. Actually, I didn't even know there was one.
I did a Foodie Friday. That was my very first Foodie Friday.
Very first one.
Yep. But I've been there I've been going for years.
When did you start the Fruity Friday? Was that like
January?
years ago, or this
January?
year?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were my first one. But that was their new location, which is at Hemisphere.
Oh wow.
Mhm. Yeah.
I wanted to go try it so bad, but
very good.
Very good. So you highly recommend it.
Mhm.
What would you recommend?
Honestly, they have really good burgers. If you're into burgers, they had. It's true. They have pad thai fries.
Pad thai fries.
Yeah, which are really good. And there's a bunch of stuff. Really good salads. They have like really good chicken club salad. Anyway.
Miss Nat Boogie. Okay, so what do y'all have coming up this week? Any 4th of July, people, 4th of July. There should be a lot of local promotions and events happening. Anywhere in particular that you like to hang out with or hang out at, or shout outs that you want to give?
You girl, I know you got stuff coming up.
Not for 4th of July.
Well, this weekend.
You want to real quick
You know nothing for 4th of July? I'm surprised.
I'm going to be at my house.
Family? So is that something that you do tradition? What's a tradition for 4th of July? Popping fireworks with family and friends?
Fireworks.
Going to watch them?
Yeah. We get the little kitty packs.
Yeah.
Just let the kids.
You want to give a shout out for Jasmine since she's promoting
Mr. W fireworks.
There you go.
Yes, go get your fireworks over there. Mr.
So-
W. Google them because I don't know where they're located, but I'm sure there's multiple
Oh,
locations.
there's a ton.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
outskirts of San Antonio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, no idea.
Now, real quick, I do want to know your opinion because you did bring it up with the CP3. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
Good? You?
Yeah.
Good?
We needed a fucking
Yeah.
vet to guide these
Yeah.
rookies, and so I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, we got CP3. Okay.
But we got Castle from UConn.
Yep,
like
I
one
did
of the
watch
best
the
youth
draft.
players, so,
I
like-
did watch the draft. Bronny and LeBron are on a team together now. I
Is
think
that a
that's
big
really
thing?
fucking cute. Yeah.
You think that should be like? I mean, I don't know. I really don't care. I think that's.
I think it's
I think
cute.
we have a chance now. Like last year was growing pains,
Yeah.
but now with
I think every year we have a chance.
Well, no, of course, like Spurs.
I'm like,
fans,
let's go Spurs!
Like por vida, but like now with this trio.
Wemby brought some excitement back for sure to the
Yes, he did.
Spurs organization the last year or so. He can't do it all by himself. So I think us being able to bring in CP3 and now have them too, and we just got a newbie and we had some good guys on the team. It's just they're new, they're rookies, and so I think having some of this guidance, it'll definitely help, and it's going to bring some more excitement on top of what Wemby brought to the Spurs.
Let's go Spurs and
For
get
sure.
it.
Next season. So
For sure, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I definitely want to
I
go
am
to
too.
some at-home games.
I'm curious how long it's going to take for his jerseys to get sold out, or like how many jerseys he sells, to see him pop up at Hills and Dales.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I'm just curious.
I still won't go. No offense
comment.
to Hills and Dales. I'm just
No comment. I wouldn't be surprised though. I could see that happen.
No, same.
I could see that happen. But then I can't see that happen because he's so older now. Being,
how
How old?
Being-
How old is he?
I mean, he's older. I mean, like he's not
I
obviously.
don't know,
Google
because
it.
like George Hill and Danny Green and them. I think Danny Green's maybe not as old, but I think George is older too. Like a lot of them still pop up and go there when they're in town, anyways. But we'll see.
Isn't he retired? I don't really know.
I don't know. I
To be
don't
honest
keep
with you, but I going back
He's
on
39.
LeBron and Bronny, I think
Chris Paul's 39.
I think going back on LeBron and his son, I think that's cool that it actually happened, but I don't think it's like newsworthy to where it's like, oh my gosh, LeBron and his son are playing like
Anything that
everything
LeBron
that-
does is newsworthy at this point.
And I wonder, I don't see them, from what I read one article saying that LeBron made it apparent that he wanted his son to play with him.
Yeah.
If not, then he was going to
That's
jump
why
ship.
it's a big deal, because he's been talking about that for a while.
I think that's just as a player for him jumping ship or not getting what he wants, and then saying, hey, if y'all don't do it, I'm going to go over here and where they're going to make it happen.
I mean, it's
And
a
that's-
dream. I can't
that
be
sucks.
mad at, he has a dream. He wants to follow his dream,
Yeah.
play in the NBA with your son. Like, I can imagine what that feeling is like. So I can't even hate on him for that. So shout out to him for doing it and for pulling the strings and getting it done.
Yeah, if you have a pool, why not? Especially if it's for your kid.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
I would do
I think
the
it's
same
really
thing.
cute. Yeah.
Because like, who's not gonna want LeBron?
That's like a bucket list thing. Like, I want to play on a
For sure.
professional basketball
Yeah.
team with my son. Like, that's a fucking bucket list thing. Like, more power to you for getting it done, bro. It's LeBron. Now, I would say if Chris Paul said he wanted to do something like that, probably wouldn't have gotten away with it like LeBron did. But,
Yeah, that's true. You think if LeBron would have came to San Antonio, people would be loving him here? Or you think people would not love him?
I think you'd have the people that would jump on shit, but
Yeah.
I think it depends, because there's a lot of people here that are, well, one, Lakers fans, but also Bron fans. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Interesting. We'll see about all that, right? When is the preseason start?
honestly, I don't know.
No
Y'all know?
idea, but I need some fucking NBA or some fucking NFL in my life ASAP, because what the fuck, there's nothing to watch right now. I'm watching Copa.
You don't want football?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. So when it's an important like game or something like that, I'll watch it a couple times. But like the other day, it's like, 90 minutes plus, and nothing happened. There were 0 goals until 87 minutes in the fucking game. So y'all were sitting here for 87 minutes watching guys run back and forth, kicking a ball back and forth with no points, no action, no Like, no. In person, I feel like it would be more interesting.
Yes.
But watching it on TV, I feel like it's
hard
just
to watch
it
soccer.
is. It really is. That and
baseball.
And baseball. I feel the same way.
Fucking baseball. I can't, like...
Except for those uniforms, or like if it's John Pena. Ooh.
You're crazy. That's too wild. Okay, going back, 4th of July, Thursday, right? Thursday, 4th of July? All right. So if y'all doing anything special, please comment below. Also, if I'm trying to think what else.
Oh my god.
This week, or actually today, they announced DJ Pauly D is coming back for the 4th time, I believe. Is it the 4th or 3rd? 4th? I can't remember now. To San Antonio in 1902.
Third.
So 3rd time to San Antonio. So get your tickets. And King Kali is actually going to be shout out to King Kali because his nonprofit Anti-Bully now it's an official nonprofit organization.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Congrats.
And he's been getting a lot of love for that program that he started.
I love that.
And I'll let y'all know that his nonprofit, now that it's official, he's going to be part of the San Antonio Pizza Festival.
Nice.
So his nonprofit will be the portion of the proceeds going to there.
Cool.
So,
I like that.
And then we have the Brunch Festival. The nonprofit is going to be with Lenny Walls. He's a former NFL football player. He has a nonprofit called Walls to Wall, and he helps a lot of young athletes get into training and also guide them into understanding the business aspect of it too as well, so that they don't make any mistakes if they do get signed to the NFL or anything like that. I think that's one of the most common things for athletes that they don't learn is what to do after or what to do with that money. So you hear a lot of stories what happens to them and shit like that.
That's like the military too.
Is it?
Yeah. They go to combat and they get paid extra, and then they have a bunch of money and nobody guides them.
You know what? You say that. Shout out to one of our young videographers, Kay and Pablo, and these guys are in the military. And Kay recently did our recap promo video for the San Antonio Margarita Festival, and he was telling me that he's about to turn 21, or he did turn 21. Happy birthday! And he was telling me that they gave him like a $25,000 check, and he's like, I didn't know what I was. He's like, that's the first time I ever had that much money. He's like, and I blew it. But then he started to learn quickly, how to do it, how to save money, how to be smart with his money. I was like, damn. I was like, at that young of an age. I was like, shit. I could only imagine. So yeah, you're like.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Any special shout outs that y'all want to give for July 4th for Independence Day, or?
I don't feel very independent here in Texas. So.
I don't either. I was and
Not
I don't
really.
mean to talk about politics, but I turned on the fucking debate last week, and I was like, what in the fuck is this shit? This is a fucking joke. Yeah. Like, this is what our shit's come to. So now I'm like, 4th of July is coming. I'm like, I don't even feel very
let them golf. Let them golf.
Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's stupid.
Let them golf.
I can't make a decision over my own womb, so.
Yeah, it's all just dumb.
You what?
I can't make a decision over my own womb, like independently.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So I'll probably have a barbecue at my house if anybody wants to
Let's
come.
just move to Canada.
Honestly, I'm trying to go to Spain.
Let's fucking go to Spain.
Let's do it.
All right, bet.
They have $2 bottle wine.
Oh, even better.
There. You have a siesta. They cut your day in half.
I heard that.
Yeah, you
they
go
take
to work,
naps and shit.
Then they stop. You go home. You take a nap. You rest.
I heard that.
Come back for a little bit. Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, let me know, girl. I got a contact. Yep, I got a contact.
Y'all have any plans on vacations before the summer's over?
Yes.
Go for it, because
Vegas?
I do not.
Vegas?
Oh, I thought you said Vegas.
No, I said yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where at?
I have Dallas at the end of the month, and then I think Miami the week after, and then
I've never been to Miami.
Really?
Yeah. Have you?
I've been a few times.
I need to go. But I did get hit up by a travel agency they wanted to collaborate and partner with All Access and give us a free cruise.
Nice.
So it's actually legit. It's actually, we're going to be signing an agreement, and then I have a shitload of cruise lines to pick from, and I'm excited about it because I don't know when I'll take a vacation or I'll get on a cruise, but looking forward to it. I'm open to this partnership because everyone loves to travel. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Nice.
So, but again, everyone that's tuning in, we appreciate the love and support. You can go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. This week I have nothing planned besides just working and getting the festivals and all of that squared away. And I'm trying to think what else I have over the week, but I really don't have anything much going on besides the festivals and just regular work. On YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, follow us, official All Access Podcast. And happy 4th of July for what it is.
This is our weirdest episode by far.
Probably because we went from documentaries to this and this and this, and then boom.
Yeah.
That would be you, sir.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was just talking about one documentary, and then Miss Dr. Queen over here, Natasha, digged a little bit more.
We'll fight. Yeah. Yeah. So find me, Natasha Gonzales or Noteño210 on all social media platforms. Don't slide in my DMs unless you are a business and you want to collaborate and we can work together. Yeah.
I forgot something. I met DJ Richie Rich's niece at my house. Jocelyn, we allowed Jocelyn to have a little kickback, which wasn't a little kickback. It was like a lot
party.
of teens. And 3 of these teenagers, they're like, "Are you Mark Anthony?" I'm like, "No, I'm Mike Anthony." And then she was like, "I know you." I was like, "Oh, cool." And she was like, "Yeah, you know my uncle, Richie Rich." And I texted him like, "Richie." It was like 3 a.m. I was like,
The fuck?
yeah, we that's a whole different conversation. But the kickback wasn't a kickback. It was a big fucking house party. And anyways, it was interesting. So Richie Rich, shout out to you, brother. And I met your niece. So yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time. Sounds like she throws some good parties.
Oh shit. Fucking 60 plus.
Oh.
In and out, more than that probably. They're trying to charge at the damn gate. I was like, y'all can't be charging at my
can't be
house.
mad at that.
And
That's funny.
I was like, y'all like they were charging. I was like, this is my house.
Hey, that's smart, bro.
I was like, if you're gonna be charging, I was like,
Give me
you better go to my
80%.
daughter. I
Give
was
me
like,
80%.
better go to my daughter. I was like, but it was crazy because they were like letting people in. It just that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, let's not. It'll turn into
Yeah.
another 20 minutes of whatever. Yeah. I'm Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie, spelled with no E. On Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, all of those. You can slide in my DMs. And it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us Monday nights right here on YouTube. Myself, Mike Anthony, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha. I'm just kidding. I was going to go for a long time. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you. Happy birthday again to Jacob. If you're watching and you are in the area, we're going to go to Slackers Medical or somewhere around here and celebrate a little bit. So if you want to join, please feel free to. But if not, I won't see you next week because I'll be out of town. But they'll see you probably next week. So tune in. Late Nights with All Access. And y'all have a good night, guys. Have a great week. And happy 4th of July. And as always, support local.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.